Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat, stay a while. Do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. If you're of the almost 750 regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love those comments. And of course, share this video out on all social media. Instagram and X socials down below in the description. Also, check out the link to that Joker Voice merch store. Joker Voice and Wednesday Night is Overbooked merch. Pretty cool stuff. Just saying. Okay, we're going to go a little different today, and we're going to have a little fun with this one. So let's say you're going on a road trip with some friends. Now, everyone, depending on their role or personality, is a type of passenger on this trip. Now, you might be asking, what does this have to do with the WWE? Well, depending on the personality and the role that these people play, there's probably a WWE superstar that fits this personality trait and or stereotype. So which one are you? Well, let's take a look and see.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and foremost, the most important person is the one behind the wheel, the driver. And for this, we have two types. One, we have the Ring General, Gunther, the helm. And you know the type. They've already got the entire trip mapped out and alternate routes already planned in their GPS. They have a very rigid schedule on how long this trip will actually take. They don't like making stops at all. I mean, there will be the occasional bathroom break, but even those are rare. And you will definitely hear, well, can you hold it? At least once. Now, the only joy that these people seem to have is getting to the destination ahead of their personal best. And make no mistake, while this may not be a job, getting everyone from point A to point B is treated as such, and they're not getting paid by the hour.
Well, you're not wrong.
Second type of driver, like Gunther, is known for being very, very efficient, but they're not afraid to have a little fun. This is the Iyo Sky of the trip. Now, they may have a schedule, sure, but it's really more of a guideline. Time of arrival usually ends in ish, and bathroom breaks, not a problem. And also is not a problem. Taking a little side detour to go find that obscure landmark, if for nothing else, to take a silly group selfie.
Oh my God. Yes.
And now that brings us to the passengers. The first, simply known as the hype man. You know the type. They are the ones who have maybe, just a little too much caffeine before the trip has started. This person will insist on sitting shotgun, not because of the extra room it gives them, but because they're going to play DJ for the entire trip. Because not only do they have a playlist that they have made specifically for this road trip, but if you haven't fallen asleep, oh, rest assured, there's going to be choreography that you're going to be expected to learn for specific songs. So if you or anyone you know can relate to this, well, congratulations. You are Jey Uso.
Yeah, I can see that.
Next is someone who's not going to have to worry about this at all, as they are the sleeper of the group. this would be the CM Punk on a road trip. This person seemingly, as soon as the car starts rolling, they are knocked out for the duration. Truth be told, about 90% of the time, they actually have their own headphones in with music that is the complete opposite of the DJ playing indie, punk rock, some metals from the late 90s to the early 2000s, which no one's heard of anymore. And it's not personal because as much as they may love the hype man, there is no way they're doing choreography. They would much rather go to sleep.
That's a fact.
Now, of course, there is the occasional backseat driver. This is clearly Logan Paul. Enough said. Now, sometimes, occasionally, there is the newbie of the road trip. This is the Sami Zayn of the group. They're usually a friend of someone else that is just there to just get along with everyone. They're not going to cause any waves because, frankly, they're just happy to be invited and to be part of a group. The only downside is being asked,
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
a few times too many. Finally, that brings us to the last person to get picked up before officially hitting the road. That is the diva. This is the Tiffany Stratton of the group. Now, why are they picked up last? Because they just can't seem for the life of them to get ready in a timely manner, no matter how hard they try. They're the ones who are going to need help getting the things into the car because they've packed 7 days worth of stuff for a weekend getaway, and their reasoning is you just never know. Now, in this case, the diva is completely self-aware of their flaws, and they're going to overcompensate by providing the absolute best road trip snacks ever. There is nothing store brand here because it is only the best for them and for their traveling companions. So, did you identify with any of these personalities, or do you know someone who identifies with these personalities? If so, let me know down below in the comments. Be sure to tune in for the rest of the week for news and updates, and of course, 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on this channel. Me and the guys, along with a special guest, will be talking about the world of professional wrestling and a whole lot more. Talking about Wednesday night is over. Well, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Until next time.
Toodles! I say you better